Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Drought. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we're on a map called Snowy Drought by Jundy and BoYcaH. Feels pretty timely with the winter fully setting in on the UK. For me at the moment, getting a little bit colder, put my heating on for the first time the other day. So Snowy Drought is the map. Down in the south with the red player for the USA Laser. This is expert player BoYcaH. Facing him today, making another appearance on this channel. So many replays. He plays so many high-level players. I literally got so many replays of this guy. Blue, Jelly Stealth, which is Fargo. There's definitely one thing you can say about Fargo is that you will never see him. But I don't think I can. If I went on Gen Tool now and tried to find him playing a low-level player, I probably wouldn't find it. Probably the lowest level is probably like Lift Truck or something like that, and that's not even that low. Lift Truck's actually pretty good, but you'll never find him playing any noob games. He's always playing like against BoYcaH, against Size, XCal, Lift Truck, all these kind of players. So yeah, fair dues to Fargo going out and seeking the challenges. BoYcaH comes in with a dozer drop over on the right hand side, runs over the worker, stops tunnel on 99%. Yeah, you never see Fargo playing any other game types either, really. Like, rarely would he play like 2v2 if he's invited to a challenge. Basically never plays 3v3 unless it's like a really rare one-off challenge. I'll never see him playing free-for-all. He literally just sticks to 1v1, and probably one of the reasons why he's actually so good. Just focuses on it heavily. Tech RPG comes in, will kill the vegan against some veterancy there as well, which will mean it will auto-heal. You can actually focus down the Chinook now. You'll get more damage than against that Chinook rather than the dozer just then. So that Chinook could be like nearly low, and that would impact how likely BoYcaH is gonna drop that in the next couple of minutes, let's say. Yeah, BoYcaH doing a really good job actually at stopping this tunnel getting up, but unfortunately for him, it is going to get up now. I don't think BoYcaH knew that it was on 99%. But BoYcaH still might win that engagement anyway. Not convinced there's going to be a toxin tractor. Oh, okay. Is it going to be in time, though? That is the question. I think it might be, you know. I think it is going to be on time, but BoYcaH's Vs are going to rock up just as the Toxin Tractor comes out. BoYcaH actually evacs it, puts him inside his Vs, and he's playing very well, BoYcaH. He's fully on form by the looks of things. Look at the micro here. He's basically lost only the first V to the Tech RPG is what he's lost. A bit of a Fargo pop here. Is that the right call or not? Did lose some technicals, and he's going to lose the tunnel. Almost lost the Toxin Tractor, but yeah, very decent micro on both sides, I suppose. It's losses on both sides. That's not like an outright win there for any particular player. Yeah, Fargo lost some stuff, but also BoYcaH in the end, despite some decent micro, ended up losing 3 Vs. So yeah, a little bit intense there on the right. We do have an oil capture and a refinery in for Fargo, but BoYcaH nowhere near getting his just yet. Tech RPG comes in for Fargo once again, wants to reinforce his position. He's going to lose a bit of ground, but he's going to gain this bunker instead. So if you hold that as GLA, no matter like what you're against here, it's so easy to harass, and it's such like a forward position. You creep forward of workers when the enemy's not looking, or when the enemy moves out with Vs. If it's a China here, you can harass easily and then just fall back to that bunker, and you can even use this and these buildings here as well. So it's such an annoying position. So BoYcaH's done actually very good to completely shut it all down, really. And even now, looks like he's actually shooting his own ambulance. He's not, but it looks like it. Optical illusion there. Fargo with a lot of technicals, though. BoYcaH needs to be careful. Doesn't need to run away from this position, but he is going to fall back again to this bunker. These two bunkers are very strong. The more you play the game, the more you learn the different HPs of the different buildings. Like, for example, that one looks gigantic, and you probably would say that one should beat that. But no, actually, I think that one's probably got more HP. I would probably rather have that fully stacked rather than that fully stacked full of MDs inside of it. Like, that one there is a weird one because, like, a checkpoint building can only hold one guy. It's very weird. That one you'd think would be a bit of a beast, but I still would prefer that one, for example. Like, you just become familiar with which buildings are the rock-solid ones. Laser turret on the left. Yeah, but both players are spending their money. Both players are playing good and fast. BoYcaH with a bit of defense over here as well. Not just like gone all out on the Vs. He actually has taking the time to drop down a laser turret on the left as well. Terrorist goes inside of the building. Once again, we saw that in a recent replay. And BoYcaH has the tow upgrade now, and Fargo might be trying to hunt this dozer on the left. He does get it, but there is one left anyway. BoYcaH now coming in with his Vs, and especially with the tow, he's going to be able to clear this up easily. But Fargo's got an aggressive position on the left now, and building a palace and a third. So BoYcaH shuts down the left position, but again, it's like whack-a-mole. I use that term sometimes in Zero, if you're familiar with that little game. Because BoYcaH's whacked the left side position, but then he's got the right to deal with again now. TNT comes in here from Fargo. Is he going to be able to get the double? It's something that Fargo often goes for. Oh, he does get it. Sometimes you can be a little bit too greedy. If there's a lot of Vs around, it's a little bit greedy to try and go for the double. But he ends up getting it in the end and a free V with it as well. So that's actually very decent. Yeah, I like that from Fargo as well. The fact that most pro players will know that 4 terrorists kill a war factory. 2 terrorists kill that. 2 terrorists kill that. 4 terrorists kill that. But Fargo will often bring 1 extra than he needs. And that will maybe guarantee you a kill if one of the terrorists gets picked off. It's only $200 extra. But also you might be able to fool the enemy. You might be able to use 4 on a supply and then go around the back and then evac the last one and detonate it and kill another V or something. So you get a little bit of extra bang for your buck. I think he's the player that started popularizing that. You see XCal doing it sometimes as well. But I think Fargo started it. Yeah, wherever a player creates a new meta or a new little mini strategy or something like that, I will credit him. I think it was Rage that came up with this. So there's something Fargo is doing that in GLA mirrors, or whenever he's against the GLA, that Rage came up with, and Fargo's copying it, but pretty much nobody else does it, and it's called anti-scrap deny. So like when this technical dies, or when a V dies, it would normally leave scrap behind for the GLA, wouldn't it? And then you would try and scrap deny it by placing a barracks or whatever over it. Weird how he waited there for a second. But the scrap deny is you. So if a barrack's pretty big, but if you go and place like a demo trap around where your scrap is, not on it, but around it, you can prevent the barracks from being placed over it. So then it's anti-scrap deny. Fargo is doing it. I've seen him doing it. And pretty much nobody else does it. I don't think. Not that I've seen. Even some of like the fastest players like Marikar and stuff, I don't see him doing anti-scrap deny. But Fargo is doing it. Not saying it's yielded massive results for him, but he is doing it. Anyway, enough of that little strategy talk, tips and tricks in Zero. It's a legal move, by the way. BoYcaH's got a really nice little compact base. Technical down here, damaged. But I mean, BoYcaH is kind of all in, is he? Maybe not quite all in, but I don't think he's going to be able to break through this line. Fargo's got too many buggies. He's got a line of tunnels here. BoYcaH's going to just headbutt this position, but he's just going to get picked off all day by these buggies. And BoYcaH probably is wondering, you know, it's looking like he's going to lose this game, but he probably is wondering, what more could I have done here? Because he was denying the aggressive positions. He denied the right, denied the left. Did lose a few Vs early on, but I thought the micro before that point was really decent. I think it was more Fargo that forced the errors, maybe. Colonel Burton comes in, kills some buggies, but there is a Jean and Kel out, and he's inside of the battle bus like Fargo always does. So Fargo will get a nice little combination of like a couple of quads, buggies, battle bus with a Jean inside of it. And it's a very, very decent combination. This replay's probably a few weeks or months old now, by the way. Maybe like a month old, probably, something like that. A10 comes in on Fargo's oil, does get it. So BoYkaH's got an oil advantage. There's still a technical over here, provided a bit of a scout for Fargo. He is controlling it, actually, as I clicked on it. See, if that's got a terrorist inside of it, it does. See, you see what exactly... I literally just talked about that. Ooh, and he's brought 5 again. Ah, but sadly there, it didn't work out. But you see, if one of them got picked off by the laser turret, there was a chance that that could have still happened. Is Fargo going to steal the dozer here, or is he just going to kill it? I think he's going to kill it. Yeah, he's going to kill it. Battle bus goes down. Does take some units with it. Yeah. Maybe even a third unit? No. Buggy's coming in again. Yeah, that battle bus was decent. You've killed a dozer. You've killed, like, what? Basically 3 Vs. You broke through the laser turret. Yeah, Fargo's pretty much the only person as well who will do the battle bus thing with the Jarman inside of it. Like, a lot of people, myself included, will just go buggies and quads. It's so easy just to press B, 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 B on the keyboard. And U for quad. But it does take a little bit more thought to make a battle bus with the Jarman inside. It's quite an expensive unit. Wow, that's TNT. That's a very nice TNT there from Fargo. And that oil's dead. That supply got hit. Fargo's ahead in XP. BoYkaH's still alive, but the stealth is absolutely everywhere. Fargo's got a market up on this hill. A Scud Storm being built. Don't like the positioning too much of that Scud Storm on the right. Yeah, I do not like that. But this has been some solid stealth play here from Fargo. He's got this whole position. Plus, he's getting the free junk repair from there. Has he got junk repair as well? No. So he's just getting the free version. Colonel Burton is here. But he's probably going to get sniped. Vanilla Raptor comes in. Fargo's building a CC. Did he get cancelled? I don't know what happened. But Fargo definitely feels confident if he's trying to build a CC in his base next to an army of Vs. But yeah, there's nothing BoYkaH can do here. This is definitely... Maybe that's triggered BoYkaH now to think, you know what, I need to actually push out. He's so far ahead. I need to actually go out and do something. Strategy Center is almost built, so they'll get in the extra range here. But Fargo is known for showboating and showing off, talking a lot, and then going on to lose the game. So what units has he got out now to combat that? Because it doesn't look like much. I just saw a V go inside of the tunnel, by the way. Whoa, Vanilla Raptor's flying over. Just taken from big size. He started that one with the Vanilla Raptors. So yeah, Fargo was building the CC as if to say, like, as if to, like, humiliate BoYkaH, building a CC in his base. That's like the humiliation in Drought. Ooh, TNT does get the strat. Oh man. Well, BoYkaH's still making inroads here, though. He has broken through. Might be able to get a few markets, but I just feel like this eventually is all going to be chipped away, surely. Look at this Jarman in the battle bus again. Yeah, Fargo's dealing with it so well. A nice mix of units. That battle bus almost did go down, though. That would have been an annoying loss, having to remake the battle bus. It doesn't build quickly. Yeah, BoYkaH has found himself up in the top right. I wonder if, like, a strategy that you don't see from the USA against GLA in this, I wonder if you could drop that bunker from the beginning and do like an oil cap. So drop a few MDs and a few Rangers and try and get the oil cap. Like, even if the GLA manages to deny it all, you could keep him busy there long enough to get this one. Try and get on your 2 supplies and stuff, and then build it from there without taking the initial harassment. Makes me think, like, from watching Oil Rampage, see people dropping the bunker on the other side of the map, which keeps GLA busy, and he can't attack it with the toxin tractor because the MD's just evac and then laser lock it. But BoYcaH's still here. I still think he's dead, but he's definitely still here. Fargo's GPS scrambled all of his stuff. Got Vanilla Raptors coming in. Again, BoYcaH is collecting from his third. But I wonder, is Fargo just too established? He doesn't have his oil. He's building 2 Scud Storms over on the left side. He's got his CC. Another TNT on the Strat. Oh, man. BoYcaH just needs to get that Strat up. Maybe a Pathfinder or just one fully loaded V or another Firebase or something. Or if you've got Vanilla Raptors, they should be shutting down technicals as well. Big pop here from Fargo. Going to catch some retreating Vs. Colonel Burton evacs, but he's going to go down. Yeah. Vanilla Raptor comes in. Picks off a buggy for free. Yeah, I think the Vanilla Raptors are good. It does make the buggies think twice. They can't just like outright chase the Vs all the way across the map. Vanilla Raptors can also try to hull mode the battle bus. But yeah, BoYcaH's again. Whoa. I literally, these TNTs are unreal. As we said it before, Fargo's like one of the most consistent players who will TNT you over and over again until the very end. And a lot of them are hitting as well. From angles that you don't even expect sometimes. Like that recent tournament desert game against Size. BoYcaH has been defeated. You know, that was a bit of a rage quit. Yeah, GG. Well played to Fargo, because I thought BoYcaH was on point in the beginning. He was doing everything right. BoYcaH was clearly playing quickly, I think. His micro with the Vs was on point. He was really good at shutting down that right position, then going to, as I said, whack the left, the whack-a-mole on the left side. BoYcaH got his oil and refinery maybe a little bit late. Maybe there is a different build order. Like sometimes you'll see Size drop down a barracks in the beginning. He'll try to grab his oil and refinery, and he'll try to grab one of the middle artillery platforms. Sometimes you can maybe get yourself off the ground with those 3, but of course if it gets denied, it's a bit of a risk. But otherwise, Fargo just played a really solid stealth, and I don't really know a lot else what BoYcaH could have done. Maybe he could have ignored the right side altogether, and maybe just charged down the middle like you see often with 3 or 4 Vs and an ambulance go straight to the arms dealer. That's one of the ways USA wins quite a lot. But yeah, when Fargo's playing so solid like that, it's hard to... Still going to be difficult no matter what. So yeah, GG, let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.